So do we do an intensive on how to do sales someday? It's only an hour-long intensive. How to do a sales video.
Just wing it, man. Just a very short video.
Okay, what are we talking about this time? Social media. Free versus, what's that?
Fee.
Free versus fee social media. So we're going to talk about Facebook fan pages, boosting a post, remarketing, advertising. We need to talk about notes.
Okay.
Targeted advertising, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Google+, Pinterest, YouTube, automation, time track, frequency by platform, do's and don'ts. So our objective with social media is really, sometimes it's going to be to grow your list, sometimes it's going to be for sales.
I don't know. We're making this one up as we go, man.
I think our biggest objective is how do you grow your list and your platform. And then from there, you do want to, sometimes you can focus on sales with the ads, but I think we're...
Okay, I agree. Hi, this is Brett Ridgway, and I'm here with
Brian Hain
from Info Marketing Training, and we want to invite you to our next marketing intensive. The subject this time is social media, and the date, September 29th, which is a Thursday from about 10 to 2 Eastern Time. And this is an intensive, but there's a thing that, a lot of people know that social media can be a big time suck. And there's so many different platforms out there. Twitter, Facebook, Google+, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Instagram, YouTube, and there's probably 2 or 3 others I haven't even mentioned.
Yeah.
And so, like I said, it can become a big time suck. And so as a marketer, how can you utilize social media most effectively? Because there's 2 aspects of social media for me, Brian. One is about kind of building general awareness, just being out in front of people continually. But more importantly, it's how can you use social media to drive them to your site, get them on your list so that you can more proactively follow up with them. So, where do we even begin with social media?
Well, I think you're right. I think a lot of people, social media is such a buzz phrase nowadays, and social media means so many things. To some people you say social media and they think just Twitter, some people think Facebook, whatever platform they may choose, but so many people think, well, social media is free. Social media is how I can grow my list or make sales for free. Well,
yeah, right.
I'm going to say yes, right, and yes, no, all at the same time. There are free and fee sides of social media. Of most of the platforms, they have both sides. But the trick with the free side is to make sure that you use it effectively to actually do as you're saying. Drive traffic to your website, grow your list, grow your platform, whatever that may be. And the trick with doing that is, as you point out, you don't want to fall into the trap of a time suck. And so how do you actually schedule things? How can you automate things? How often should you be posting? What should you be posting? What is going to rank better? So for instance, if you post something to Facebook, what's going to rank better for you to make it more likely to be seen by everybody? Because here's something you need to remember, is that when you post something on Facebook, only 5% of your followers actually see it. And so, and you can increase those likelihood that somebody's going to see it by doing a few different things. A, what you post can have an impact on that, but then also B, how many people are actually liking it and sharing it will have an impact on that. And so you have to really think about how you're utilizing all this free social media, so to speak, and make sure that you're not wasting so much time with it, that you're actually getting value out of it. So we're going to be running through what are the different proper ways to use these different things, and what type of businesses do they work for? Because you have to remember, different businesses in different industries will be more applicable to different platforms.
Right.
Because you look at like Instagram, you look at Pinterest, and even some degree Facebook, and those are very image-forward platforms. You really need images on them to really go anywhere, or even videos, versus you look at, for instance, Twitter and LinkedIn, and those are much more text-based platforms. And for instance, LinkedIn is going to be much more of a B2B type platform. So you really need to start looking at what is your specific industry, and what are the social media platforms that will work best for it. Mm-hmm. And we're going to talk to you about how that works for the type of product you're selling, for the type of industry you're in, and which ones will apply most effectively. And then there's the paid side of social media, which we're going to get into too, because there are right ways and wrong ways to spend your money on social media. And for instance, if you're on Facebook and you're just trying to increase the number of people who like your fan page, that is an example of the wrong way to use your money on Facebook. And if you're doing that, stop right now. In fact, if you're doing that, save that money, use it to buy our program, and we're going to teach you the right way to advertise on Facebook or these other platforms. Because you are just wasting money if you're trying to gain likes or gain followers on these platforms. That is not the way to spend your
The
money.
bottom line, there's a lot of do's and don'ts with each of these platforms, and you can, as Brian said, waste a lot of time, waste a lot of money doing some don'ts on these platforms. So we're going to go into those because there's no doubt that social media was designed as a
It was designed to be social.
personal social platform, and now all the marketers have come in trying to figure out how they can basically take advantage of it for their purposes. But again, there's a right way and a wrong way to do those things. So join us on Thursday, September 29th. We're going to do a deep dive into how we do social media, the do's and don'ts of various platforms. And you can sign up for this for just $197 by clicking on the link down below. And we will see you very soon. Take care.
All right, got one left.
Yeah. I'm not making up a sheet for this one.
No. We're pretty familiar with this one right now.